First card out, Page of Cups. The advice is to let it go, to release something. I'm seeing a spiral staircase. Some of you, it's like you're coming back to, Ace of Swords on that. Some of you, it's like you're coming back to repeat a lesson, to meet a lesson. The same person keeps coming back, the same situation. It feels like something karmic, something you'd rather not have to deal with. Something you'd rather not have to deal with. It doesn't feel like anything that is really dangerous or that's going to cause a huge problem. But there's something that needs to be tended to in order for something else in a different area of your life to prosper. I'm getting a vision of Sheldon, Big Bang Theory. He goes to a psychic and he wants to know what he should do next. What's his next big move in terms of career, in terms of profession. And he's told that he needs to fully commit to a relationship, to his relationship. Once he's done that, then everything else will thrive. And he's like, oh, what a load of malarkey. And there's something here like, there could be something you think, this is a waste of time. I don't need to deal with this now. I don't need to give this my energy. It's like an annoying little fly. Like, why is this situation even in your life? Why is it there? You could do without it. There's no medicine in this. It may seem so frivolous or so petty or somebody maybe is moving petty. It's like there's nothing there for you. But actually it's like there is something there. Look through a lens of no judgment. There's more to something than you realise, but it doesn't mean that something's worse than you think. It means that there's actually some kind of power in facing something that is bothering you. It feels like it could just be niggling away. Something that's playing on your mind, maybe it doesn't keep you stuck throughout the day. But it feels like there's an opportunity to finally cut cords with a person, place or thing. To end some kind of cycle, some kind of karmic cycle. But it depends on you. It's like, remember, no one has power over you. It's how we look at things. To separate yourself from that person and to fully forgive that person by taking responsibility for the unconsciousness, the collective unconsciousness. Something's coming through. Aaron Dowdy put a video out about forgiveness. So powerful. That's what's coming up. About forgiveness isn't accepting or agreeing with what happened, but taking your power back. Understanding that how someone is moving, acting or behaving is just part of that unconscious, that collective unconscious awareness that needs to be transmuted, that needs to have compassion brought to it, have love brought to it. It's like by you releasing the grudge, by you seeing the humanness in all, by you changing how you view someone, it changes how they treat you. It's like if you're looking for someone to disrespect you, you'll find disrespect. When you fully get into that place of forgiveness where it's not taking it personally, accepting that this is just an unhealed version, an unhealed part of somebody, and taking the responsibility to not recycle that by sending that same negativity back, but to transmute that into love. It feels like this is something that doesn't feel like a big deal, or something, maybe an ex you've already got over, or something you've already let go of, but not quite. It's like there needs to be further forgiveness, more acceptance, a final cord cutting. Ace of Pentacles. And it's like, once this is dealt with, something's going to shift. Something's going to shift in a different area of your life. Maybe it's like this is to do with love or some past friendship or some karmic situation that comes to an end, that closes out, and something's going to shift in terms of finances or opportunity or travel or something. It's like there's a reason that this is still there, that is still bothering you, chasing you around. Even if it's not maybe there all day, every day, it's something that's not been dealt with, a book that's not been closed. Feels like you've set boundaries with this, you've taken action, and it's like you've accepted logically, mentally that something's not for you. But energetically, there's something that needs to be cleared. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Future energy, Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. Okay, so somebody could be reaching out, communicating with you. Maybe it is this past situation. It's like it keeps coming back up, and it could be quite easy just to send something away or just kind of entertaining it enough to not have some kind of problem. But it's like it feels like trying not to make an enemy. That it's better to keep the peace than to stand in your truth, even though you'd rather not be communicating with this energy. Or maybe it's just been easier to keep the peace. Maybe there's been necessary reasons why. It's like you've had to keep it for some kind of survival, or maybe it's to do with children, I don't know. But there's something here, it's like the more you resist wanting to hear from someone, the more you're going to hear from them. It's like, let it go. Change your perspective. It's like you can't control somebody keep messaging you, somebody keep reaching out. But you can control your belief about that situation. Instead of recycling the thought that somebody's going to reach out to you, somebody's going to do this, that or the other. It's like anchoring the thought that you've cut cords with this person, everything's fine. Focus on something else. Believe that they're not somebody that's going to reach out. It's like, do what you can do. Forgive them for bothering you. It's like maybe there's some built up resentment, frustration. This isn't something you need to speak to them about. It's like you can just do this by yourself, so speak it out loud. It feels like someone that's not necessarily harming you, but somebody that's irritating your spirit. And every time this could come up, it's like it could feel triggering. There's something there, but it's like you wouldn't be triggered if there wasn't something there to trigger. There's something you're going to see by facing this annoying situation. The longer you run, the longer it will take. It's like you can run, but you can't hide from this, because really it's like you're not running from this person, place or thing. You're running from yourself, because they're triggering something in you. In order to see this, rest. Sit in the feeling. 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Self. How you see yourself, Queen of Wands. The World in reverse. It feels like something's coming back around. And it could be something that's come back around so many times that it feels like some kind of karmic cycle. There's an opportunity to fully close this out. Something that's had you in a lower place. It could be addiction, being addicted to a person, being addicted to a place, a thing. It just feels like a karmic cycle. You could have seen this situation appear in different forms throughout your life, where it's like meeting the same person in different versions of the same person. The Magician. It's like a hope to transcend this, to free yourself from some repeating pattern, a pattern that you've been consciously aware of, but something that maybe you've still been doing. Yeah, the Lovers. It's a choice to move forward, a choice to do something different. You want something different, do something different to get a different result. It could feel like foundations are breaking. It could feel like something's becoming unstable. It's like there needs to be some kind of, it's like Source just coming in and bulldozing everything because we're starting from the ground up. Something needs to be rebuilt. It's going to be better that way. I'm seeing a building, it's like it keeps having some kind of issue with it, and you can fix things and mask the problem. It feels like it's taking more energy to maintain our old way of living, our old lifestyle, or something physical, maybe like a home, than it would be to start over. And it's not about failing. Some of you, it's like you don't want to start again because it feels like you've failed, to have to accept that something's not working anymore. But it's like that's really coming from that place of ego, look at the bigger picture. It's not about something you've done, but things are happening for a reason. 222, the Hierophant. 9 of Cups, and that reason is your dreams. Life experience, number 16. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. Princess of Winter. Information that can help you, but which may be also difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. This could come through like some kind of tough love. It feels like someone could tell you something, or a truth is revealed that leaves you with no option but to see things for what they are. It's like it completely erases any hope of something going back to how it was. Maybe as much as you've consciously said you're moving forward, it's like there's some kind of, it's like subconsciously waiting for something to change, something to come full circle, someone to come back, or some opportunity. It's like something's done with, and it's in your best interest that it is. But it feels like you need some kind of help to fully cut cords with this. Not because there's been a lack of trying to cut cords with it, but it feels like there's something deep rooted that maybe you've just missed. It's like something still needs to be released. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. You've got the Mouse in reverse, number 20. You may have developed a disdain for authority and order. You may be procrastinating about something that needs immediate attention. Bring mouse medicine to your life's chaos and you will soon have everything tidy and shipshape. Another message of Mouse reversed may be that you are pipe dreaming about your own importance in life. Are you wondering why you have not been nominated for an Academy Award? You can't be recognised if you are not taking care of life's details and walking in humility. Remember that all good things come to those willing to work towards wholeness. Little Mouse needs to see the big picture, but only assimilate the information the picture gives, a little at a time. Expansiveness can be overwhelming if you forget to take it step by step. Confusion is a product of too much too soon. Little Mouse can conquer any task by using its scrutiny. Slow down and write the contrary medicine. Stop chasing your towel or being confused by the maze and start observing the details of your present pathway. Sagittarius, please. Number 38, Hamia. He serves God through his intelligence and conscience. acquired through studies which are mainly self-taught. His wisdom will be used by God to unify people and belief systems. Strongly defending individual liberties, a concept he greatly supports. He resolves everyone's problems using his highly developed intuition. He easily accepts things which seem surprising or incomprehensible to others. Attribute, God who is the hope of everyone, planet Jupiter. Reasons for invoking, to protect against firearms, to discover the truth and protect spiritual works, page number 31. I'm being guided to pull another medicine card. The deer in reverse. Deer in the contrary position indicates that you are caught in fear by fighting the internal demons of negative ideas. This is a clue to you that force is not always the best method. You may not be willing to love yourself enough to feel your fears and let them go. You may be projecting your fears on others. It may also be others whom you fear, reminding you of a time when you reached to life in much the same manner. At any rate, love is the key. The only true balance to power is the love and compassion of deer. Be willing to find things to love about yourself and others, and your demons will melt away. Your fears cannot exist in the same place that love and gentleness abide. Remember, Fawn can teach you many lessons about unconditional love. In its true application, unconditional love means that no strings are attached. The gentleness of Fawn is the heart space of Great Spirit, which embodies her love for us all. Some of you could really be feeling crazy right now. It's like there's a lot of energy within you. That thing of, you could either use that to create some kind of explosion, some kind of bomb-like situation, or use that energy to filter it to do something. How that, like the same energy used to cause some kind of damage from an explosion could be used to light up a whole city, heat a whole city, whatever it is. It's like master your emotions, utilize them in the right way, transmute them. And when I say the right way, it's like the way that feels good for you, so they serve you, not getting burnt by your own fire. Be mindful of your intentions. Feels like things could be really testing you at this time. Feels like the final test. Has this been learned? Has this been understood once and for all? Because there's a lot of things coming in. Opportunities are going to be flying in fast. There's an opportunity for you to master your energy, for you to get to the root of this trigger so it doesn't come up and affect something later. Or it's like being aware of it so you can be aware of it later, because there's going to be a lot changing in the physical. There's a lot of things you've asked for that are about to come in. Things that you don't see, but you can feel. High Priestess, the Moon, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. It's like if there's certain energies in your life that you wouldn't want in your life in certain situations, it's like don't settle for that now. It's an insult to yourself, it's an insult to them. If you wouldn't have somebody coming in your family home or around, it's like don't settle for that now. If it's not good enough for you when you're at your best, don't accept it when you feel you're at your worst, because it's like energetically confirming that you are at that place. There's something that's draining you or somebody that's draining you. It's like it's time to cut cords with this. You're about to overcome this obstacle. The answer to this may be introspection, isolation, spending some time alone. It feels like you're about to go through a huge transformation. This is something to do with your purpose. It's like your business transforming, expanding emotionally, things balancing out in the physical, and end to tower situations. Ascension. Wheel of Fortune, the Star, 2 of Pentacles, Hierophant, Death. The desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. 444. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. Sending so much love.